I have to tell you, Mobile is in the middle of a wave of violence, and the new data is showing how violent it's been.
And last year, Mobile set a record number for murders in the last 10 years. But for every person who dies, there are many others who suffer significant injuries. Fox 10 News investigative reporter Brendan Kirby's been digging into all this for us. He's joining us live in studio.
And Brendan, this has taken a toll.
Yeah, it sure has, Lenise and Byron. Last year, Mobile saw a 23% spike in shootings, and the port city is averaging almost 20 a month so far this year.
You know somebody's bad, go out there.
Shane Turner nearly became a murder statistic last September. He was coming home from getting frozen yogurt with his wife and 2 daughters when 2 men opened fire as he turned on the Cottage Hill Road.
I just started hearing glass flying and breaking. Had no idea until a car next to me showed 2 firearms pointed out the window at me. I saw the muzzle flash and they just kept shooting.
Miraculously, no one else in the car was hurt. But Turner says he woke up in the hospital with a breathing tube down his throat and didn't know for 2 or 3 days whether his family was dead or alive. He spent more than 2 months in the hospital with a fractured rib cage, a broken vertebrae, and punctured lung. He says he lost his spleen, 1 of his kidneys, and 4 of his 5 liters of blood. Mobile police have not made an arrest in that case. In 2021, Mobile police responded to 279 shootings, a big spike after 2 years of a flat trend line. And that doesn't even count self-inflicted wounds. Mobile's hospitals treated 510 gunshot victims overall, up from 458 in 2020.
Despite it being the thing that I do every day, each time is very difficult. And I feel like a broken record saying this, but it's true every single time. It's the hardest part of my job is telling a mom or a parent or a loved one that despite our best efforts, we weren't able to save their child, especially when we know it was preventable.
That's Dr. Ashley Williams, a trauma surgeon at University Hospital, where most local gunshot victims end up.
The patients that we're seeing are younger and younger, and I think that's what makes it really difficult as a population to deal with.
Mobile Public Safety Director Lawrence Batiste acknowledges last year was challenging, but he notes that the 40 shootings so far this year are down from 46 over the same period last year.
We finished in 2021 with a higher number than we had in 2020, but so far it looks like we're on a trend to slow things down a little bit.
Mobile police have responded by redeploying patrol officers to high crime areas. The city's also launched prevention initiatives like Project Echo and hiring a youth violence prevention coordinator. Director Batiste says that he hopes these longer-term efforts will pay dividends this year. Reporting live in the studio, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.